Hello, everybody. It is a gorgeous spring day finally. I mean, I got the window down in the car here, which hasn't happened in quite a few months. Uh, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, anytime that we can get out there and enjoy our weather in Minnesota is a wonderful, wonderful time. Want to kind of talk about what I wanted to do with this channel going forward. Talked about it with a few different people, and I think we're going to nail it down here a little bit. What we're going to do is kind of what we did in my last video there, where I just rambled on for 20 minutes going over a lot of everything with no real detail. But I'm going to break down videos into smaller ones, stay focused, and kind of go on one thing at a time on things that I think are very useful for running a rural campaign here in Minnesota. So I'll go over parades in details and your volunteers in details and what I think you should have when you get set up for running for office. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on actually getting everything set up. I will go over some general things and probably who to reach out to on that, because there's already a lot of good resources available on that online, and your local units have one. And the Minnesota DFL does have quite a lot of good resources to connect you with on getting your actual campaign paperwork filed. And if you do have a good local courthouse, they should have most of that available to you without any issues. If you are in a spot that hasn't had anybody filed on a long time, it might take them a minute to get it all together. But those type of resources should be pretty easy to find. But I'm going to go over a lot of things that a lot of people don't think about, like finding volunteers and getting your core group down, talking with your local party units, actually getting the nomination on things you should go over on that. Go over a little bit about, finding a campaign manager and what a massive difference that can make. My first year running in 22, I didn't have one. This past year, I had an amazing one, and we had our issues butting heads a little bit because he knew what he was doing and I did not. But it made a world of difference on what we were able to accomplish there. And, treasures, things like that. Not every campaign needs everything, but I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of series there. I'm going to try to get a little bit better production value on this, which is just going to be me doing actual editing a little bit on that. I'm going to try to set up a little space in my house so I can do these videos, not just on my lunch break here at work. But if that's something you guys want to see, let me know what topics you want to cover. And if it's something that I can offer any advice on or go over, I certainly will. From here on out, I'm going to be working on that. And as local political news pops up, I'm going to cover that as well. So the series is going to start out with just some basic things, local party units, going over big meet and greet stuff like parades and events that I think are important. I'll go over some fundraising tactics that worked out really well for me. None of this is going to apply to everyone all the time. Nothing ever does. But if it helps out anybody, it's time well spent. And hopefully it helps Minnesota stay blue. We all have different ideas on how we want this state to go. But I think for the most part, whether you're rural DFL, whether you're city DFL, whether you're a blue dog Democrat or you're hyper liberal, we all want to do good. We all want this state to stay the little bastion of freedom that we got here in the Midwest, because we are rapidly getting surrounded by redder and redder areas. And it gets scary. It does. I worry for my kids. I worry for our veterans. I worry for anybody looking for healthcare freedom. I'm not going to try to stray into federal politics at all, because that's not what it's about for me in particular. But as we keep looking around and seeing everything go, it's getting crazy out there. So I might not be able to help out too much. it might just be me rambling on again from time to time, but we're going to do that little bit. See if we can help somebody out. Maybe give some inspiration, start some more campaigns out there, get started early. So if you are interested, stick around. I'll be working on these over the next couple weeks and just kind of push them out as I go. There's not going to be any set schedule on when they come out, because I do all of this as I can. You know, I work full-time. I got kids that are more important with all their stuff than me putting out my little videos here. But I do appreciate all the views, all the comments, all the support that I've gotten so far. What started out as just a very emotional outcry for this town and for my own family and how things are going, it's really inspired me to hopefully be able to help out another generation of people coming up and getting into politics. And hopefully we can move this country better. Yeah, I mean, you all watch the news. If you're watching this little video, you're well aware of how the political landscape is and how things are going. But if we have an election in 26, I want us to have the best chance we have, from top ticket all the way down to school board and city hall. We have to go every election, every race. We have to just, keep turning left, keep going left. Dale Earnhardt's out there with us. Little Dale Earnhardt's still out there. Not many people know, but very, very socialist. It's actually from a meme page, but, that's going to be our little secret there. But thank you guys for listening. I'm rambling again. I won't take too much of your time right now. Look out for videos in the future. We'll start out with some fun ones, parades and good ways to get out there and meet people. So we'll do parades, we'll do meet and greets, we'll do party units and getting endorsements, and kind of go from there. Thank you all very much.